What is up, you guys? So today I wanted to discuss my complete obsession with these filet bags from Longchamp. Let's discuss the problem with contemporary bags, and let's discuss a Longchamp Filet XS 3 different ways. It can be worn multiple ways, but I'm going to focus on a few. So let's get started. So really quickly, yes, I ended up, this is the first one that I purchased, and I think a lot of you may have found my channel because of this little bag that I discussed. I wanted to talk about my favorite way to wear this one has been with Paisley scarves. I will link them below. I've found that these are the best ones, other than one other thing that I enjoy using with my filet bag. And all you do is end up feeding it through one of the nets so that the scarf doesn't fall in, and then I just tie it. This will take a little maneuvering. The first time that you buy, if you purchase or if you have a Paisley scarf, they show up and they are a little stiff. So once you give them a wash, they soften up. And honestly, I do feel that they give the best shape to these bags. I have really enjoyed wearing this bag so much. It's probably my most worn bag so far. And these bags, for some reason, gave me like an Hermes obsession. I don't get it, but this leather piece made me obsessed with the Hermes Oasis in the gold. I always wanted them, but I never felt it pressing until I had this bag, and I became obsessed with this color. I don't know what it is about this bag. It's nothing. It's the silliest little bag, but it's so joyful to wear. And out of all of the scarves and dust bags that I have used, this is probably the best one that gives it this little round shape and accommodates everything really, really well to keep this shape. So doing this, and then also, like, if you don't like this hanging, then you can also tie it on the inside so it doesn't show as much. They honestly don't cost anything at all. I've also used a Chanel scarf. I like that one just fine, but truthfully, this bandana has been probably one of my favorite things to wear with this black one. But you can do them in all kinds of different colors. You can be really, really playful. I think that with silk, it doesn't do this bubble thing on the bag, so that's why I wanted to talk about it with this. Now the second way is obviously just keeping your items out like this. I don't particularly care for this, to be quite honest. Yes, you can do it. Yes, it looks fine. I don't like it. I don't know why. Maybe if I had different SLGs, I'm not sure if it's the SLG situation, but I feel like it doesn't have that cute little bubble look to it that it does when you use the other scarf, or how it looks when you first get it, right? That little bubble shape. But these really fit a lot. That is my iPhone Max, and it totally fits back there. Now again, without a scarf, it just looks kind of sloppy-ish, but it's not my favorite. I'm so sorry about my dog. Yeah, don't be misled by the size. I know that when you receive it, it looks like this, and it looks like it doesn't fit anything, but it stretches like nobody's business. The reason I ended up buying it in this color was because I really wanted. This one was not available for immediate purchase. It was one of those, you know, buy now, get it later. And I did that, but I just thought, November, my God, like, I just don't have the patience for that. I went to the Longchamp website, and the color was not available even, they weren't even showing it. And I kept an eye on the Longchamp website, and eventually it did come up, but it wasn't available for purchase. It just said availability soon was what it said. And so I kept checking regularly, and I think I checked for a month, And so while I was waiting, I ended up buying that other color thinking that that would satisfy me, but it didn't. And so as soon as this became available, I purchased it because I just think it's so cute. And then when I received it, I just thought, oh my God, this little Hermes dust bag. And the dust bag that I'm using, the Hermes ones are rather thick, but I still kind of fold it inward. If you can see, this is actually like a shoe dust bag. And then I tuck it inward, and it makes it even thicker, so it actually doesn't collapse like other scarves that you use that will just kind of collapse, and you'll end up losing the scarf, and it gets really messy. This one really keeps its shape, and it's super cute. I've been obsessed with this one, and the one thing that I was not expecting, how many compliments you get with this bag. I just think it's so cute. And I would have never in my life thought that I would own like 3 Longchamp bags, because it's not like a brand that I particularly care for. Now, what I wanted to say, because they're so inexpensive, this is such an easy thing to have happen, right? Like I end up having 3, where let's say my Coco handle, I might love the design, but you know, I can't have like 3 like Coco handles. Like that's just not financially intelligent for me to do, or doable even, you know, because the price point is so high. But when you buy contemporary bags, it's just so easy to buy multiples, because we're so used to paying these outrageous price points on these other handbags that you're like, it's nothing, they're practically free. But, and again, the funny thing is how much I've gotten use out of these bags. I can't believe it. I'll be the first one to tell you that I am completely surprised by how much I've fallen in love with these bags. I love them so much. I can't imagine what other color I would buy. This green is phenomenal. And again, with that dust bag is just so cute. So this has been like my recent obsession, and I literally this and my Oasis sandals are just so beautiful. Now, I had discussed how it bothered me that this didn't have 2 handles. It is something that still bothers me. Obviously not that much because I have 3, but this item actually showed up. So this ends up being like a secondary handle for you if you need it, right? And it doesn't like fall the way that it normally does if you don't do this. So this actually acts like a handle, and I used it that way for a long time. Just undid that not that long ago, but for the beginning, as soon as it arrived, I started using it, and I used it that way, and honestly I found it less maddening. I don't know why I'm enjoying little tiny bags that are just like hand carry. I don't usually, and it is annoying if I go to the grocery store and stuff like that, but just for like going to pick somebody up and dropping somebody off and not necessarily running an errand, but just driving around, I just find this super cute. It sits in the front of my car, and I have really been enjoying this so much. So yeah, I wanted to give you guys a little bit more information on the scarves that work really good with these. They're so cute, and they literally don't cost anything. So definitely, if you have not considered this color, what a great bag to buy in a color, because it's literally not that expensive. And if you have a little Hermes dust bag, like from an Oran sandal or something, all you have to do is just fold it on the inside, just tuck that in so that it sits right. And then you're gonna have a lot of excess material. So I tuck like half of it in, and then I push some of it this way, and then this part folds into the little folds that I made over here, and then it just makes it really nice and robust. So this has been a little joyful, useful dust bag for my Longchamp bags. particularly in this green color. I feel like they complement each other super well. Let me know if you guys have any questions with regards to these bags. I will definitely link them down below for you guys. Honestly, they're so cute, and they're a great like spring, summer bag. And then it's something that will live in your closet time and time again. Because of, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like this is not like a style that like dies. It's just something that you will gravitate towards year after year, because it's just so gosh darn cute. So let me know what you guys think. Are you guys loving it? Have you purchased yours yet? Let me know in the comments section down below. I really appreciate your time, and I will chat with you guys later. Bye.